a shot. Okay. All right. Hi friends, it's Courtney and welcome back to the channel and Happy New Year. I have not been here for a while, so yeah, 2021. So we're how many days in? 12 days in, and it's already a dumpster fire. Anyway, I thought today that I would chat a little bit about my whole planner situation. It's been a while since I have talked about it, and that is because I pretty much am happy with what I've been using. Obviously 2020 I was not leaving the house, so having like this planner system became a little bit unnecessary. In a lot of ways, I just needed somewhere that I could write down what I needed to do, when it needed to be done by, and perhaps do a little bit of journaling. And I stuck in one book from, I think, was it July? Maybe June or July, somewhere around there. I switched into a bound book from a ring planner, and I moved into a Stalogy notebook. I had an A5 size, and then I had it cut down to standard size width to fit into my traveler's notebook. So A5 and standard size are the same height, but standard size is a little bit wider. So I just took that up to Office Depot and they sliced it down the side for me, and I used that for pretty much the rest. I think it lasted me from like July until November, and then I didn't really want to start. I wanted to start a new book at the beginning of the year, so I just kind of used whatever for December. December turned into a bit of a mess for me personally, and I think I'm gonna do like a separate video kind of chatting about some things and maybe some things about 2021. Anyway, that's not what we're here to do today. So I am basically keeping the same system, except I switched sizes. So I switched from my standard size into a B6, and I had used a B6 Traveler's Notebook, I think in like 2018 or 2019. I'm not sure. If you like look back on my channel, you can see all of those videos. So it's a size that I'm familiar with. And really the reason I decided to use it, well, there were a couple reasons. Number one, I didn't want to, I knew that if I cut my A5 down myself, that it probably would be kind of janky, because I'm like terrible at making straight cuts and drawing straight lines, and then that would bother me. But I also just really didn't want to take the additional risk of going out to have a notebook cut down when it wasn't like a necessary thing, right? And then as I was kind of looking through my old notebooks, trying to figure out how I wanted to set this one up, I really just was like, oh, I really did enjoy being in the B6, and kind of, it's a really nice size. It's still, if we ever leave the house, this will fit into my bag with no problem if I want to take it. I do have it set up as like my everyday carry. My cards and all of that are in here, and you'll see that. And then the other reason is that I really wanted to try a cover with a snap. So this is a Moterm cover, and it is sort of the less expensive version of some of the higher end leather notebooks. So I believe you can get a Giglio in a B6 size. You can also get a Vanderspec in a B6 size, I believe. I could be wrong on that though, but I did not want to shell out several $100s for a notebook cover if I wasn't sure how long I was going to be in this size. I bought this cover off of Facebook in a buy sell trade group for I think like $37 or something, shipping included. So it was kind of a no-brainer for me. And then of course, you know, I ordered the notebook from Amazon. It comes in this size. I don't have to worry about going out trying to get it cut down or any of that. So, yeah, so I've been in this since the last week of December, I think. Well, there were like a couple days, and then I think January 1st was on like a Friday or something, is when I started this. And then I have been watching lots of pocket ring setup videos, and I sort of got influenced. So I have this set up, and I'll show you this setup, but this could also just like go in my purse if we are ever, you know, if outside ever opens back up and I just want something a little bit lighter. I probably will take these to appointments and such if I need to. I have like my trackers set up in here, and I'll talk a little bit about that as we go along. So I just wanted to say hi, how are you? Happy New Year, all of that. We're going to flip the camera around and I will give you a look inside of my setups. So yeah, this is all that I am using in 2021. Okay, so these are my two planners that I am using. So we'll go through this one first since it's basically really simple. So this is my pocket rings. I bought this on Amazon. I will leave it linked below. I don't really have it set up with cards or anything, but there are card slots in the back if I want to use it. So I basically have it set up for my tracking. This is just a piece of scrapbook paper with some translucent sticky notes on it in case I need them. Picture of my kid, and then I just made these dividers myself. So the first section is my inbox, and these are freebies from the SM Plans Facebook group. So, you know, if a thought pops up, I can jot it down if I'm out and about. I also have these categorized list inserts, which are also from SM Plans. I'm not sure how I am going to use these yet, but I have one in here just in case. Then I have my calendar section. So I have these from Peanuts Planner Co. They're just a month on 2 pages. I have the whole year in here since it's basically like my on-the-go situation. Next, I have this to divide. I have some week on 2 pages also from Peanuts Planner Co. just in case I need it for like future planning. I don't really need to use it as of now because there's nothing really going on to plan, right? And then my next section is my trackers. So this is really based off of Lindsay Scribbles. If you have not seen her pocket setup video, I will leave her channel linked below, but I just wanted a place where I could have all of the information for 1 year. So this is my mood tracker with my key on this flap. This is also from, I think this is the undated yearly bundle from Peanuts Planner Co. And then on the back side, I track my depression from 1 to 5. This is my anxiety tracker, also from 1 to 5. And then my fatigue tracker, I also track that from 1 to 5, and you get January through June on the front and July through December on the back. I'm also using this to track my cycle, my steps, which this is a little messy. I need to print a new one out so far, and yeah, so we're at home basically all of the time. Like, my goal is to get between like 6,000 and 7,000 steps a day, and I need to go into my Fitbit and get that. And then this is just an exercise tracker. I really am trying to work on losing a little bit of weight and keeping track of my exercise. I haven't done so great this year, but I am starting a 30-day yoga challenge today. And then this is just a monthly habit tracker, so it's a fold out also from Peanuts Planner Co. That these aren't things that I necessarily need to have like a full year's worth of information, but I like to track them every day. I also have a recurring monthly task list. So what I did was go in and highlight like the months that I want to do these things, and then I'm just going to put an X through them when I actually do them. And then I have a couple of those in here, and then this is just like a day specific task list, so I know like these are kind of all of the weekly things that I like to do around the house. So when I am planning my week, I can go through and look at these and make sure that I'm just like doing that. And then I printed these wrong, but I'm using this to keep track of my weight, so I weigh in like once a week. And then the next section is my personal section, so I just have, right now all I have in here are these doctor visits sheets. These are also Peanuts Planner Co. And then my next section, I have some of these, I can use these like daily just for a little bit of journaling and to kind of check in and see how my day went. Not yet, I'll be done in a minute. These are from SM Plans. And I have a couple of those in there. This I just printed on vellum. This is from this year of my youngest. So we're doing virtual school, so he didn't have school pictures taken, so I just took a few photos of him. Then I also have these therapy notes in here, and these are from Peanuts Planner Co. as well. And I think that's it. So it's a fairly simple setup. I go in and do my trackers at the end of every day, and that's that. I can toss it in my bag if I need to. And then this is my B6, so this is like my everyday carry. And I do have this set up like with my cards, so I just have this laser cut cardstock from Michaels, and then I have just like my most used cards and a few like washi tapes in here.
I have these page flags that I got from Amazon, and I just have them tucked in here, and it also has a ruler on it if I need to use it. And then I really like these notes pages from SM Plans. So I just cut, they're for my rings, and I just cut them down and stuck them in here in case I need some like paper to write something down on. And then this is just a B6 dashboard. I think it's from 1407 Planners, but I used it in my B6 TNs, and I just have it slipped in the back like secretarial pocket. And then the inside, I printed some digital paper on sticker paper and did cover the inside like fly leaf. This is a pocket from Amazon, I believe, and I just have our wedding picture, one of our wedding pictures, and then I think this is one of my most favorite photos with my youngest son. And I have A Year at a Glance. This is from Jasenia Printables. And I have this from Peanuts Planner Co. that I can do future planning on. I have my key, and then just an index set up. I printed these on vellum and laminated them and tipped them in to use as dividers. And then I just have some sticky notes on this page. So I printed out calendars from Peanuts Planner Co. and just taped them in instead of drawing out my monthlies. And I have, I think, up until April in here, and it's just appointments, birthdays, that sort of thing. And then I have goals for the month. I tipped this in for like things I needed to buy, and then I just go, I usually do a weekly overview, and then I just go into my dailies. I do want to do like my reading stats every month. And I'm just really using like washi tape, a few icon stickers or character stickers. I've been printing photos on vellum. So this is from Unsplash, which you can get like free photos to use. And so, yeah, that's just what I've been doing. Sometimes I journal. This is more like digital paper. If I need to remember something, I will put a page flag so I can index it later. And that's just kind of where we are. I did go through with stickies and kind of mark where I thought the upcoming months were going to be. And then in the back, before I decided to set up my pocket rings, I had set up like a little health section. So I was using the same like Peanuts Planner Co. just to track my cycle, and then anxiety, depression, and fatigue on this little flap, and then my mood log on the back. And then I just printed these for like a health log. You can see I can jot down like if I'm having any additional symptoms, and then I just have a few pages in the back for wish lists, notes, goals, which I haven't filled out yet, that sort of thing. And then I have this, which I think I got from my Filofax, to just put some pictures in. And then I just have a few stickers in the back. So, I mean, it's really simple, but it's been working since I was in a Stalogy for most of last year I used a standard. Okay, so this was my one, I think from last year. Yeah, so I used it from August till December, and I really just kind of found a system that worked for me and stuck with it. I really liked this week because I tried my hand at watercoloring, and I don't know, I just am not really like into, I did start using some stickers because I had like some leftover sticker kits, but I mostly am really like enjoying using, this was when I was like drawing in my health log, which maybe I'll do that, I don't know. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I wanted to get back into this size to try out this cover. This is also from Moterm. I think the B6 is currently available on Amazon, although I bought this one from the Buy Sell Trade group on Facebook. But yeah, that is my 2021 planner setup, and I never thought that I would be in pink because I do really enjoy like more rustic leathers, but it is what it is. So yeah, if you have made it this far, I appreciate it. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, click the subscribe button down below, and I will see you in my next one.